Hello, and welcome to another Top 5 Whodunitville list. This time we're counting down the top 5 Hanna-Barbera teen detective cartoon series. Some of you may be familiar with some of the series, probably in reruns on Saturday mornings or on channels like Boomerang or Cartoon Network. Some of you may not remember them at all. Here's a bit of background info before we start. In the late 1960s and early 1970s in the U.S., parents' watch groups had begun to protest the violence their children were being shown on Saturday morning's TV. To combat this, the CBS network, along with William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, devised a way for a cartoon show to be written with the same semblance of thrilling mystery and suspense to appease any tween viewers, but also without any of the violence the parents protested against. The plan worked. The cartoons became popular, and so the use of a group of teen detectives along with their animal sidekick and goofy vehicle became a formula that Hanna-Barbera would use again and again and again. And now to our countdown. Number 5, The Funky Phantom. This series was a co-production of Australian company Air Programs International and Hanna-Barbera, and was released on September 1971 and originally ran to January 1972 with 17 episodes. In this series, the 3 teens are joined by their dog and a Revolutionary War ghost named Jonathan Wellington Muddlemore, whom the kids call Mudsy, and his cat Boo. Number 4, Goober and the Ghost Chasers. This series was originally broadcast on the ABC network from September 8, 1973 to December 22nd of that same year for a grand total of 16 half-hour episodes. Again, in this series, there are 3 main teenagers, Ted, Gilly, and Tina, who work for Ghost Chasers magazine investigating ghostly mysteries along with their ghost dog, Goober. Unlike other animal sidekicks, though, Goober continually talks normally into the camera, breaking the fourth wall, a feat none of the other characters notice. The Partridge Kids, characters from the live-action Partridge Family TV show, made semi-regular appearances in the show in animated versions of themselves. Number 3, Clue Club. This series originally broadcast on the CBS network from August 14, 1976 to December 11, 1976, for a total of 16 episodes. It follows a group of 4 teenage detectives, Larry, Pepper, Dee Dee, and Dottie, who solve mysteries with the help of 2 dogs, a bloodhound named Woofer and a basset hound named Whimper. Most of the mysteries resolved around the theft of certain objects like jewelry, trains, animals, and so on. Number 2, Captain Caveman and the Teen Angels. This series originally aired as part of the ABC Network's Saturday morning lineup from September 1977 to June 1980 for a total of 20 half hours. But each show had 2 11-minute segments of 2 different mysteries, so there were 40 segments and 40 mysteries. The series follows the adventures of 3 female teen detectives, and instead of a talking animal, they have Captain Caveman, a prehistoric caveman/superhero whom the girls Brenda, Dee Dee, and Taffy discovered and thawed from a block of ice. As for the Teen Angels themselves, this was a parody of the wildly popular live-action Charlie's Angels TV show, which aired on the same network in the late 1970s. And number 1, Scooby-Doo, or to be more precise, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, was the animated cartoon that started the whole trend of teen detectives and their pets, when it originally aired on CBS from September 1969 until its original end in October 1970. The series' team of teenagers includes Fred Jones, Daphne Blake, Velma Dinkley, Shaggy Rogers, and their dog Scooby-Doo, who travel around in their van, the Mystery Machine, solving mysteries. These mysteries typically involve someone dressed as a monster seeking to exploit a local legend or myth for personal gain. On a side note, it is believed that the Scooby Gang characters were based on live-action characters from the show The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, which aired on CBS from 1959 through 1963. In the show, these characters were Dobie Gillis, Thalia Manager, Maynard G. Krebs, and Zelda Gilroy. So that's our list of the top 5 Hanna-Barbera teen detective cartoon series. Did we leave out any of your favorites? If so, correct us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and sharing it. You might also consider subscribing to the Whodunitville channel. That way you'll always know when another video like this one comes out. Thank you.